I think will be added to this. So I'm going to turn this over now to Lee Zeidman, the president of Staples Center, Microsoft Theater and LA Live. He will be followed by Police Chief Michael Moore. So right now, Lee Zeidman.
Thank you, Michael, and welcome everybody here to Star Plaza, LA Live and Staples Center. Most of you have heard our message by now. Obviously, the Kobe Bryant Memorial will be taking place at Staples Center Monday, February 24th, between the hours of 10 a.m. and 12:30. AEG, the Los Angeles Lakers, the Bryant family, and LAPD are encouraging people not to come down to LA Live unless you have a ticket or a parking pass in order to pick up a ticket. There will nothing be shown on our LED screens. The streets will be shut down. I'll tell you a little bit about that in a second, but there will be nothing to be seen here. Our restaurants at LA Live will be opening up right after lunch, pretty much midway through and almost to the end of the memorial. None of the TV screens on the restaurants that are facing outside will be shown. Chick Hearn from Georgia to Figueroa will be shut down with checkpoints. You'll need to show either a ticket or a parking pass in order to get into that area. The backside of LA Live will be barricaded. The front side of Staples Center will be barricaded, and we will be checking tickets at both checkpoints at LA Live and at Figueroa. The streets of Los Angeles, managed by LAPD and the Department of Transportation, will be open. Those coming to work on rush hour traffic, we encourage them to leave early. Figueroa will be open. The off-ramps will be open. Pico will be open. Olympic will be open. The only streets that we will be shutting down are Georgia and Chick Hearn, with our checkpoints at LA Live and our checkpoints here at Figueroa and Chick Hearn. We hope that everybody heeds the message and they stay either in their offices, surrounded by their friends, or at home with their family and loved ones, because it's going to be a very emotional and memorial for that day, and we want people to be able to enjoy it. All the tickets have been distributed. The arena will hold 20,000. Those of you who are going to get here early, we will open the doors at 8 a.m. We encourage you to be here early. We will have pastries, coffee, waters for those coming in, breakfast sandwiches as well. And we encourage you to be ready to be in your seats no later than 9:45, as the ceremony will begin at 10 a.m. Again, please heed our message. There will be nothing to be seen here. The plaza and Chick Hearn will be blocked off. Media will have their platforms out there. TV trucks will be out here as well. So there will be nothing on our screens and nothing to be seen here. As we did for Michael Jackson and as we did for Nipsey Hussle, this plan worked very well. And we've had a lot of extensive planning with our partners on the LAPD, Fire Department, the Lakers, and the Bryant family. Now I'd like to turn it over to Chief Michael Moore, who can elaborate a little bit more on LAPD's plans. Chief?
Thank you, Lee. And I first want to extend my appreciation to the LA media market for attending today and bringing amplification, if you will, to what the plan will be on this very somber occasion that we have coming up this Monday. A couple of different message points that I want to echo. First and foremost, the Los Angeles Police Department, as part of the larger city family, stands and offers its continued condolences to the Kobe family, as well as to all the other families that were involved in this horrific and terrible tragic event that occurred. We all stand with them in support of them and wish to see that this Monday, as this next chapter, if you will, of our continued process of grieving and coming to terms with this such an unexpected tragic event, that it be done in a manner that's respectful of the wishes of the family and of all those that have been so deeply moved by this series of events. As for Monday, this entire city team, under the leadership of Mayor Garcetti, with and the looping, and we've briefed in certain council members for public safety, are joined together with Strazas, with the Department of Transportation, Building and Safety, Public Works, LAPD, the whole city government, to support what will be a worldwide event at this location. But this is to be clear, a ticketed worldwide event at this location. And what that means is, if you don't have tickets and credentials, that you'll not be allowed into this venue. I appreciate the work and support and our partnerships with AEG, the Laker organization, and the Kobe family, that we understand that the event will not be publicized outside of the interior of the Staples Arena, except for the pool feed, which of course every media outlet will have access to, and will be broadcasting, live streaming across the world live. So the point there is, do not impact the rest of the Los Angeles downtown community by trying to come here and be part of something that you'll not be a part of. This entire area, much as every major event, in this arena will be walled off and will be stanchioned off because there are security issues and concerns. Of course, anytime you have such a major draw, there is currently no credible threat or problem with this event, but there are safeguards and efforts that we must take in order to just recognize the world in which we live. That's going to involve closures, physical hard closures around the entire peripheral of this location. It's going to involve traffic control. So for the vehicle public as well as the pedestrian movements that are going to impact people who are living and working around this LA Live complex. So coming to this area, if you do not live, work, or exist in the surrounding complex, or you're not a ticketed item here, is not going to offer you a moment of satisfaction. And instead, as the chief of police, I would ask that if you wish to honor this family, and as so many millions of people do, that we respect the wishes of these family members that are continue to deal with this terrible circumstance and honor them, that this be done in a manner that's respectful, that this event that take place in an orderly fashion, and just as we've seen to this very point, that the Laker fans support the Bryant family as champions. Thank you.
Thank you very much for attending. We'll have both Mr. Zeidman and Chief Moore available for one-on-ones right now, right here. Thank you very much.
Staples Center, where Laker fans wear their colors. Now more than ever, Kobe's numbers everywhere. LAPD Chief Michael Moore says if you do not have a ticket, stay away. But despite the warning, several ticketless fans we spoke with say they are still planning on being here for Monday's celebration of life.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, I'll probably be outside supporting or something.
Really, even without tickets?
Yeah, even without tickets, yes.
Okay, you know the police are saying you shouldn't do that because you won't see anything.
Yeah, that's what everybody says.
But you're going to come anyway?
Yeah, of course, of course.
So let it all see about.
Yeah, that's what they said when he passed away, and there were still people out here supporting him. So
you're going to come even without a ticket?
Sure, yeah.
She's talking about the massive makeshift memorial at LA Live in the days right after the deadly helicopter crash. 350,000 fans showing up then, but Monday's event will be much different.
But there will be nothing to be seen here.
That's because the huge digital boards will all be dark. The restaurants at LA Live will all be closed, and there will be several checkpoints.
The backside of LA Live will be barricaded. The front side of Staples Center will be barricaded, and we will be checking tickets at both checkpoints.
Chickern and Georgia to Figueroa will all be shut down, with checkpoints set up there for those who do have tickets. And LA restaurants will be closed, reopening around midday, with LAPD warning there will be no exceptions.
Would you be subject to arrest if you were to breach the perimeter? And the answer is yes.
We already know 20,000 ticket holders will be at Staples Center Monday morning, surrounded by a secure perimeter, reason enough for some fans to say it's not worth the hassle.
Unless you have tickets to go in, then yeah, don't bother.
So you won't be coming by?
No.
You're not one of the lucky ones with tickets?
I know. I wish I was.
Now live, a lot of folks with that wish tonight. Organizers say if you do have a ticket, get here early. The doors will open up at 8 o'clock. They want everybody in their seats by 9:45. The ceremony starts at 10, expected to run until about 12:30. For now, we are live, Staples Center, Ed Lascos, Fox 11 News.